Welcome to Two Touch with myself, Charlene Smith and Pippa Monique. The Premier League fixtures for the 2020/21 season have been released. And today we're going to be previewing the first round. Pippa, oh my God, the fixtures are out. I mean, it feels like the season just ended the other day and now we're looking ahead to the new season. How excited are you?
I'm excited. I'm not sure if the players are excited though, because technically they haven't had a break for so long. Some people beg to differ and say that, the whole time it was in lockdown, that was a break for them, but it's not really a break when you can't go away. You can't really spend time with your loved ones because you've got to stay confined to your house. Mentally, you're not on a break. So for us fans, it's amazing because we just watched football, especially for fans that have teams in European competitions in the Premier League, such as Man United, Man City. They've had to watch more games of their teams. Arsenal had an FA Cup. So it seems like just a few weeks ago, we was all watching our teams play football. And then in a few weeks time, we're watching them again. So for them, it's like non-stop. And hopefully there'll be no major injuries this season because it's just back to back to back football. And there'll be no winter break this year as well because they've got to jam pack everything in because the Euros are at the end of the season. So it's just non-stop. But I'm excited. I don't know about the players, but I'm excited.
I'm super excited as well. I mean, it's just such a shame that we can't be in the stadiums to be a whole part of the atmosphere. But hopefully, that will change soon.
Hopefully, because, obviously there's been no direct communication from the club that I support, Arsenal, as everyone will know. And I'm a season ticket holder and I've had no communication as to whether it needs to be renewed. And that alone just shows me that there's no football for fans in stadiums next season because that's not even a topic of discussion in any of the newsletters yet. So it's a shame we can't see the games. And it's even more of a shame that the Premier League have not picked up on an opportunity like this to air and broadcast all of the games. There's going to be such a demand for games. Every game is going to be on and not everyone in the UK can watch it because only some games are going to be aired on Sky Sports, BT Sports, and I think Amazon. So there's going to be some times we can't even watch our teams play anyway. And we're at home twiddling our thumbs, looking at updates on our phones.
And then wait for the highlights on YouTube or something.
Match of the day, YouTube, we're going to be all over it.
Right, so it's only right that we kick off with our team, Arsenal. So the first game is going to be away to Fulham. They've just been promoted to the Premier League, so I feel like they're going to come in, they're going to be hungry, they're going to be quite passionate. Do you think it's going to be an easy game for Arsenal?
I would like to think so because the last couple of times we've been there, we've got a great result that I'll never forget. That I think it was I say never forget, but I think it was 5-1. Ramsey came on and in the space of 30 seconds created a goal and scored a goal with that little back heel. So we've got good memories there at Craven Cottage. So obviously the fans are not going to be there, but I say that's a winnable game for Arsenal. Fulham are going to want to put their strongest 11 out and really try to carry on that momentum from what game was we at? The playoff final. I'm so silly. From the playoff final. So it's a massive game for Fulham. It's a winnable game for Arsenal. If they don't win, it's going to be a very, very bad start to the season. A shit start to the season. I might as well say it. So yeah, winnable game. I'm looking forward to it. I'm wondering what kits everyone's going to wear because obviously Fulham wear white and now Arsenal's away kit has been released and it's white. So is Arsenal going to play in the third kit that's apparently being released soon, or are both teams going to be in white? Obviously not. So
no. What you're passing to the wrong players.
Yeah, I want to know what kit Arsenal's going to wear. Apparently they've got a new third kit coming out that's apparently so nice, but I don't know the colourway because no one's trying to give anything away. So
wasn't that going to be yellow or something?
Apparently it's a green, but those are just rumours, so who knows?
Oh, can't wait to see that
then
one.
We'll match it with the grass.
They're either matching with the opposition or the grass.
Yeah.
Either way. Right, so their centre-back, Hector, he's been labelled as Championship's Virgil van Dijk. Do you think
I've been hearing this. Is that banter or is that real life?
I think it's actually real life.
Oh, mad.
Do you think it'd be quite difficult to get goals against him? Get past him, sorry.
I mean, big up Hector. Big up man like Heck, but as long as Aubameyang and Lacazette are still there, it's going to be a lot of firepower for him to stop. So, I mean, we'll see what he can do on the day if he starts in that back line. Good luck to him. Good luck to Fulham. I've got a couple mates there, so, it's going to be an interesting fixture for me to watch. So, good luck to the boys, man.
All right, moving on. Crystal Palace versus Southampton.
This is a very good fixture. This is an interesting one. I hope this is aired because as we know about transfers, we don't know if Zaha's still going to be there at the time that game's been played. That's their star player, you know. There's been so many talks of him going into Milan and Real Madrid, all these Dortmund, big clubs, you know. So
Wait, sorry to cut you. I even heard that he was going to come to Arsenal.
Oh, we've been hearing that for ages. He wants to come to Arsenal. He's an Arsenal fan. I think everyone knows this at this point, but it's just not happening. Arsenal's not making it happen. I don't know what his agent's doing. It's just, obviously we've got Willian now, and then apparently we're going to get Coutinho if that was the other option. So it doesn't look like Zaha's coming. I would have preferred Zaha over Willian, to be honest, but let's see what Willian can do in the red and white.
All right, West Ham versus Newcastle. I mean, West Ham, they narrowly missed relegation.
Yeah.
So what sort of form do you think they'll be on?
Hopefully the same form as their last few games, and hopefully Mikel Antonio is still in massive form after he got Player of the Month in the last month of the season. He was just on goal scoring form, so West Ham are going to need that boost. Is it West Ham at home?
Yeah, West Ham are at home for this fixture.
Yeah, like they're comfortable. That's their ground. They need to get a win. But Newcastle as well. They've got a solid side as well. So it's going to be interesting. I'm assuming, if I'm going for predictions here, West Ham 1, Newcastle 0. Not many goals.
What about Crystal Palace? I mean, if we're going for predictions, what about
Crystal might as well.
Palace v Southampton?
This one, I want to see goals in this one, and I'm thinking 3-2 to Southampton.
Who are you putting on the scoring sheet?
Danny Ings, obviously. I've even got him in my fantasy football team already. I got that sorted.
What about Fulham v Arsenal?
Let's just do 5-1 again. Why not? And let me be realistic. I don't know what the first game of the season is going to be like. I don't even know who's going to be in each of those squads. But I would say 3-1 Arsenal.
I was thinking exactly the same.
Yeah,
I had exactly the same prediction in my head.
3-1 Arsenal.
3-1 to Arsenal. Right. West Brom versus Leicester City.
Oh, I mean, straight away you think Leicester's got to win that one, don't you?
Exactly.
West Brom, obviously a new appointed side to the Premier League again. Leicester City finished in Europe, so they're top 6 side. Got the top goal scorer of the league last season in Jamie Vardy. Great midfielders and chill. Like they've got a very good squad, so you just expect Leicester to win that. There should be no hiccups in that game. And if I was to predict, I'm so sorry, West Brom, but I think it's going to be a clean sheet for Leicester. And I'd say 2-0.
Do you know what the updates are on their injured players, like Maddison? Are they all back from injury?
I'm not sure. I'm assuming, because the injuries weren't that bad, I'm assuming they should be back in time for at least the second game week of Premier League. But don't quote me, I could be so wrong. They're never really clear. They'll be like, oh, out for 6 weeks, and then all of a sudden it's extended, or oh, actually no, it was 3 weeks. So you just never know. The clubs don't really give you the proper information. They just try to give you close or thereabouts.
They just guide you.
Yeah.
Right, your favourite team.
Who?
Tottenham versus Everton.
You're a troll, you know. You're actually a troll. And you're wearing white as well. You're actually a Spurs fan. I want to let everyone know that Charlene's a Spurs fan.
Me, a Spurs fan? Oh my God! How
you want to troll me? I will troll you. I will troll you.
All right, if you want to play like that, I'm up for it, girl. And this ain't white, by the way.
You bleed white, bruv. You're Spurs. That's why you're saying you're up for it.
No, man, I'm up for the trolling. You try it. This is cream. Can you not see?
It looks white on here.
Oh, mate, it's obviously the camera.
Yeah. Go on. Who are they playing again?
You're going on like I didn't see you in a Tottenham shirt the other day.
You're mad. You're moving mad, Charlene.
You was holding one, the away one.
You're moving mad. I didn't even touch it.
The away shirt. Pippa, I've got evidence.
You don't. I held the hanger. I held it up in the Nike store because I was looking at all the latest kits in it. Don't do that, Charlene. I held the hanger.
You held the home one was on a hanger. The away shirt, you liked it so much, you held it.
Dead. You're an idiot.
I'm going to find this footage.
You're an idiot. I would admit, that I think that the green on the Spurs away kit is nice. I may have touched it, but I didn't hold it. I was holding them by the hangers. I may have touched it.
If I recall, I'm pretty sure you're holding it, Pips, whilst talking about it.
Probably why I feel sick now. That's probably why I feel sick right now.
that why I haven't heard from you for like a whole week?
Allow it, it's you that's been listen, guys, don't let me air out this girl's bit. She's been airing me, but she's playing midwife at home and giving birth to babies and that.
Mate, a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do.
Anyway, come on, let's go.
Back to the fixtures. Tottenham versus Everton. What do you want to see? What do you think we'll see from this fixture?
I think that's a really good first game for both teams, you know. Two good sides, obviously. Both finished higher than us. Wait, where did Everton finish? 5th? 6th?
Let me just check. I can't remember from the top of my head, if I'm honest.
I know they finished above us anyway. So that's an exciting fixture. I don't know. I think it'll be a draw. I'm seeing 2-2. I'm seeing 2-2. There'll definitely be goals in that game. You know, they've both got very, very good players. But actually, Everton's got a better defence. I like Lucas Digne on the left back position. I don't know. I still see a draw, though. I still see 2-2. I still see 4 goals in that game. I could be way off the mark, but I'm going 2-2.
Yeah, I don't think there'd be a massive goal difference between the two sides. So could possibly be a draw. Liverpool versus Leeds United.
Oh, poor Leeds, man. Champions against the champions and that. I thought the Premier League have to do their champions be champions on the first day.
Exactly.
I feel sorry for Leeds, though, because if Liverpool play like how they started last season, I can't remember what their first game result was, but the way they started last season as a whole, like their first 10 games, it's peak for Leeds. Peak.
Welcome to the Premier League.
Welcome back to, wait, I say welcome back this morning time. So yeah, welcome to the Premier League. I'm saying 4-0. That's just me being naive and expecting Liverpool to be the in-form Liverpool that they were, say, this time last year. But don't. I'm not going to write off Leeds. Leeds have got some top players. Hold tight, ex-Arsenal, Luke Ayling and that. LA. No, I don't want Leeds to concede that many goals. I'm just going to say, do you know what? Liverpool 2-1, safe. You know, the safe.
Wait, how do you go from 4-0 to 2-1?
I don't want to see it happen to Leeds like that on their first day. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve it.
You went from a beating to, they'll be all right.
They don't deserve that. But it probably is going to be 4-0, let's not lie.
Anything's possible. I mean, it's football.
Yeah.
Right, so moving on to the 14th of September, 8 p.m. kickoff. Sheffield United versus Wolves.
Oof. That's a nice little Monday night fixture. That's Monday night, isn't it?
That's a Monday night fixture.
I am just going to be watching football every day of my life if I can get access to it. Thanks a lot, Premier League. Sheffield v Wolves. I liked Sheffield last season. They weren't that great after the restart, though, but for what they did for the most part of the season, I liked Sheffield. Wolves, I hope they're keeping hold of most of their players. Yeah, they are. I haven't really heard much of their transfer information in the news. 1-0.
1-0. I mean, Sheffield, they are quite strong defensively.
Yeah, you're telling me. We Arsenal, no.
Then you've got Traore, who looks
with
like
the baby on the arms and that.
Wait, is that even allowed?
When I saw that, and I think BBC Sport and Sky Sports, well-known publishers, broadcasters posted this, and I thought, wait, is this like, that can't be real? That's like a wrestler's technique, I swear. Like WWE, WWE ain't a real sport. Sorry if anyone I offend. It's not a real sport, innit? Football is a real sport. You can't be doing them type of things. You can't do that.
Well, now, since I've seen it, I mean, any game now, the first thing I'm going to be looking is to see if his arms are old.
Yeah, I bet you will. I bet you'll be seeing if things are oiled up.
Right. Also on Monday night, we've got Brighton versus Chelsea.
2 games on a Monday night?
2 games. Both 8 p.m. kickoffs.
Oh, flip it. Oh. Do you know what? Brighton are going to win.
Yeah?
Brighton are going to win 1-0. It's going to surprise everyone. There's going to be bare shots on target for Chelsea, but for some reason, they're just not going to go in the back of the net. It's going to be 1-0 Brighton. What's
the latest on the transfers for Brighton?
I don't know, because all the media talk about is Chelsea, United, Arsenal. Always, it's all they talk about. So I'm not sure. Let me find out quickly if they've had
Well,
any.
they've got Lallana.
Oh yeah, and he took a massive pay cut. Oh, apparently they're bringing in a defender that is similar to Harry Maguire. That's not someone you want to be similar to. Sorry. Sorry. But at least they're not paying 90 mil. Apparently it's 22.5 mil. So
And where's he coming from?
22.5 mil, that's very good. That's how much Harry Maguire should be worth. If Harry Maguire ever watches these videos one day, I'm not
he will not be a fan of you.
I know. Listen, that was banter, by the way. Chelsea are going to win that game. Have you seen who they brought in? Kai Havertz, Ziyech. If these players play on the first game of the season and prove to be the quality that we believe they are in, and can do it in the Premier League, Brighton are going to get slapped up. I was just bantering because it's Chelsea, but Chelsea are, ideally, if those players start with the squad that they're about to have next season, we're all finished. If it's because when you put it on paper, that's a proper team. But if they can translate that onto the pitch, yeah, Brighton are going to lose about 5-0, 5-1.
Yeah. Right, we'll see what happens. I mean, Frank Lampard as well, he seems like the type of guy that's like, he don't play around. He's out to win. He's quite, your expressions are saying otherwise, quite cocky.
He's a calm guy, man. I've met him. I had drinks with him before. He's a calm guy.
Oh, is he?
But then again, I don't know what he's like in work mode. Before anyone starts the rumours, I had drinks with him and his wife, and I wasn't with him. It was at Benny Harness. You know, you got to share the table. So it was basically on the same table. So I was with him, but I wasn't with him. Do you know what I'm saying?
Just putting it out there, just making it clear, guys.
Yeah, with the one where they cook in front of you, Benny Harness. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, you're right. He does seem like he's just down to grit. The way he was getting onto Klopp at that game when Liverpool lifted the trophy that night, where we could hear them just going, he was going at it. Yeah, he seems like he's stand-up guy.
I mean, obviously at your drinks, you probably saw his personality, but come on, when it comes to football and passion, it's a whole different energy. And he's out here to win stuff, so.
I hear that. They'll probably win that. They'll definitely win that first home game. If they don't, that'll be very worrying. Depends who they start in it.
So we got 2 games which have been postponed. Burnley versus Man United.
Postponed?
Yeah, so the dates are to be decided.
So obviously their games are after everyone else's because they got so far in the European football, didn't they? They got as far as they expected they would. Anyway, let me not even troll.
Wait, do you know what, Pippa? I feel like our biggest rival is Man U.
Yeah, it's always been. It's always been. People say, "Oh, it's not Man U because Arsenal are not even good anymore." It's still Man U. It's still Spurs. It always will be.
That's our main 2. Anyway, back to.
And it's mainly Man United because we were both winning teams. Like we're 2 of the teams in the league that have been used to winning. We've won bare stuff. Like other teams have only started winning it in this new generation, so they can't really chat to us like that. Do you get
me? I get you, girl. Back to the fixture. What are you expecting to see from this one?
I'm genuinely expecting a Man United win. Let's not write off Sean Dyche and Burnley though, because they do their thing sometimes. But Man United, I mean, I don't know how confident they're going to be to start a new season with the way they finished their season with, all those cups that they were in and didn't win any. So. Or didn't get to the fight, nothing. I'm being serious. Like, it's going to be hard to figure out what the morale is of that team. Who's coming in? Is Sancho even still coming, or is Dortmund still bantering everyone? Like, because the director said, "Oh, he's staying with Dortmund until next season," but then he did that with Dembele a few years ago, and Dembele ended up at, it just doesn't make sense. So it's interesting to see who Man United will have and who they'll bring in. I don't know, but obviously, regardless of who's not coming and who's going, I will always see a Man United win it in that fixture. You have to. And I'd say 2-0, Man United.
Okay. So the other fixture, which has also been postponed, is Man City versus Aston Villa. So
Man City as well for their European football that they done so well in, man. They got bare farm. It's not easy winning trophies, in the season. It's not easy. You can say it's just the FA Cup or it's just this, but it's not easy.
It's not for everyone.
Not for everybody. No, I swear no, but for real, I'm burning for Sterling. I can't believe you. But how did you miss that?
I
How
know.
did you miss that goal, bro? Why did he lean back to take, like, why did he lean back? Just tap it. Anyway, let's not even go
Funny
there.
thinking of Fat Joe, lean back.
Do you know what? Man City, Aston Villa. No, we're not going to see an upset. Man City's going to win. I'm saying the most obvious predictions right now, but it will be so entertaining and so, you know, it will have a lot of talking points if things like Aston Villa beat Man City on the opening day. It will just be like, what? But it's no surprise. That's when Norwich did that to Man City last season. So
it was in the beginning as well, weren't it?
Yeah, it happened. So you just never know, innit? So do you know what? I'm going to say it. Do you know what? Aston Villa will beat Man City.
Just putting that energy out there.
Aston Villa will beat Man City. Hopefully Nathan Ake don't start, because I don't want him to start his campaign with a loss against Villa, because I want him to actually do well at Man City. But now the banter bus has entered my brain, so I'm saying Villa's going to win against Man City.
And what is your score prediction? How dirty are they going to do them?
Oh, not that bad. It's literally just going to be like 2-1.
2-1.
Yeah.
Safe.
And the equalizer will be scored at the end of half time. So Man City will be leading, Villa will equalise, and then they'll score again in the 50th minute. And then Man City just won't come back from that.
In the 50th minute as well?
Yeah, so straight after half time, yeah.
Okay.
If I'm right, I've got to play lottery because I'm moving mad right now.
Can you also pick my numbers as well?
Yeah, I got you, man. I got you.
I can't wait to see this game. Right, so that is it from us, guys. You've heard our thoughts, our predictions for the opening round of the Premier League games. Let us know your thoughts on these and also what your score predictions are in the comments below. I've started a fantasy Premier League, innit? So I think we should start one for 2Touch as well. So in the comments in the description box, in the description box, we're going to put the codes if you want to join our leagues. Do you want to do 1 or 2 leagues? We do a 2Touch one. Yeah, let's do a 2Touch one. Yeah, let's do it. You can join both. You join mine, join 2Touch. It is what it is. We'll put in the description box. Sorry, my son's woken up now, guys. Got to go.